I fucked up again.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
Small dick!
O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
John, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Bells on bobtail ring, they make our spirits
I
bright.
know he's a baby daddy!
It is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
He's white. They're all taller than me.
Bells, jingle bells, jingle all
I tell you what, if I married a woman, she said it's a little correct, I would beat the piss out of her.
ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle
But yeah, fuck you, Batman.
bells, jingle all the way.
I think, and because all our viewers are foreign, they
Yeah.
must not think that we hate him too.
Iron Man would just hire a black man to kill Bruce Wayne.
A day or two
Tony, if you get a hold of this, I will come work for you.
And soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my
Black
side.
man killed his fucking
The
family.
horse was lean and lank. Misfortune
I
seemed his lot.
pride myself
He got
in being
into
from
a
the
drifting
land of the
bank
bulls.
and we got upside.
Fuck George Clooney.
Bells, jingle bells, jingle
Why is your boyfriend 45?
fun it is to ride
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
open sleigh.
I'll suck your dick if you give me some dope.
Bells jingle all the way.
We're worse than 2 girls, 1 cup.
It is to ride in a
I think you want to bone this broad.
Hi! Welcome to another episode of
Back
Dedd
up a little bit.
Dedd Air, the podcast where we shamefully reproduce our show like another show you listen to without any actual intention, but because we suck so bad, that's what actually ends up happening. I am John Bionage, and this is my buddy Vincent Michael King.
Yo.
Well, it's been an interesting week.
It has been, yeah.
I've been kicked out of 2 places. My grandparents think I'm a pedophile.
Yeah.
And my energy is, if anything, about as fake as can be right now. Possibly, but possibly not. I'm so fucked up I can't really decide for myself whether it's real or fabricated. Oh, and on a lighter note, the terrorists won. But we'll talk about that later.
And if you didn't
Oh,
know-
and yeah, let's talk about. Do you have anything to talk about right now? Because I got some shit.
yeah.
I got some shit.
Yeah, let me make mine out. Just if you couldn't tell by the song at the beginning, it's fucking Christmas time.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. Because fuck Happy Holidays.
Yeah, like I don't get it. Like, just to be a dick because I have the Jew star around my neck with the cross. Every time someone at the fucking when I'm at the gas station, I leave the Jew star out. So when people say Merry Christmas, I look at them like, dude, I'm Jewish. And they smile and say Merry Christmas anyway. I mean, they don't give a fuck about Happy Holidays to begin with. I mean, like, I'm not actually Jewish. I enjoy Christmas, but you don't gotta be a dick about it. Fuck you, Christians. Step up your game. I don't know what's up with you guys. I'm just rambling on so there's no dead air because John over there is talking to his lady friend who's like blowing up his phone, as the hip young kids call it. Speaking of lady friends, I guess we both have lady friends now. Right? Right? He's not paying attention right now, but both our lady friends are...
I'm gonna interject and ask if you did not see where I went like this,
I did keep
where I whispered, "Just keep talking" to
I
you.
did keep talking.
All right, because what you're saying right now has nothing to do with our show whatsoever.
No, I was just trying to kill
It's
time.
just bullshit fodder because you're stupid and can't think of anything to say.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I don't know why can't you just think of anything to say.
Yeah, I was...
So I was
on
taking
the
a shit
spot.
today.
I can't think of anything else. You're talking about taking a shit.
All right. And I came up with this thought.
Yeah.
There are 2 kinds of people with political thoughts right now.
Yeah.
This is going to take a minute. There are people who are outraged.
About what? Continue your thoughts,
All
sir.
right. So I was taking this shit.
Yeah.
And I came up. All right. There are 2 kinds of people with political thoughts right now. Those who are outraged and those who aren't.
Yeah.
And here's my idea. My idea is this. The people who aren't outraged are the people who generally right now support the government.
Yeah.
They just, alright, yeah, they're great. They're great. You just don't see it because you're a Republican or you're a conservative.
Yeah.
Where, no, they're not outraged. They just agree. They like what's good and what's bad. They pretty much just choose to ignore. And by choose to ignore, I mean they either don't acknowledge it or when you bring it up on how the good outweighs the bad right now in the government, or the bad outweighs the good in the government right now, they act like they try to spin it like it's not. A perfect example is Benghazi.
Yeah.
Oh, no. They did the best they could. They really, Senator or Hillary Clinton and Obama had to let those people die. Really? Had to let those people die. And now here are the people who are outraged. For me, example, I'm a perfect example of this demographic. I am outraged on many fronts. Probably the more prominent front I have outrage on right now in regards to the government is that there is no leader.
This is very true, actually.
I correlate it with sports.
Yeah.
Take, for example, the Patriots.
Of course, the Patriots.
The leader of the locker room is Tom Brady.
Yeah.
The leader of the team is Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
The leader of the organization is Robert Kraft.
This is true.
The leader of Robert Kraft is his god.
Tom Brady. It's a
No.
circle.
No. Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
But
okay.
that's however you want to look at that aspect.
Yeah.
If you notice what I did there is a step up in leadership with who's in control of each level.
Yeah.
There is a defined leader on who runs this aspect.
Yeah.
Right now, the government doesn't have that.
Nah, really.
I'll go as far back as we'll start with Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
He was definitively the leader of the nation,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
That was the guy the Americans looked at and said, "That's our guy. That's our leader, Ronald Reagan, right there. That guy. You see that guy right there? Well, Mr. Gorbachev." That's my best. I'm trying to learn how to do the Reagan impression, but that's neither here nor there. After Ronald Reagan, there was another guy,
Yeah.
George Bush Sr. He was, without a doubt, the leader.
Yeah.
He was the guy who was a vice president for a while, who, he was sort of like the AAA player, the prospect, who eventually made it to the big leagues.
Yeah.
Worked his way up, became president. And then for 8 years throughout the 90s, the leader of the country was unquestionably Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
It was unquestionably another old white man getting his dick sucked who knew how to get shit done.
Yeah.
And Colin Powell was right there by his side helping out on the defensive front.
Yeah.
But you had a leader, and you had a guy the leader conferred with that the country agreed with.
Yeah.
And then my nigga, George Bush, was the leader of the country.
Yes, he was.
He was a guy who had to deal with a situation no one in the history of the country ever had to deal with, and he did his best.
Yeah,
And
I can't blame the guy.
his buddy, his vice president, and Colin Powell, they were his compatriots.
Yeah.
But he was unquestionably the leader of the country.
This is very true.
No one doubted it. No one in the world ever thought, I wonder who's the guy who's actually leading the country.
Yeah.
We knew who it was. Now you can take your conspiracy thoughts away right now, and just stop. Just don't even come through the door because they don't apply to what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about your guys in the back room in Minneapolis when they're doing the electoral college and how they're selling. I don't care right now. That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the guys, like the 43 guys who live on Wall Street who actually have 90% of the money in the country, who are actually the guys who make this fucking country run, dumbasses. I'm talking about how there is not a definitive leader in any level of politics in this country right now. And, you mean to tell me it's Obama? Really? Really? It's not. It's not. No one looks at that guy and says, well, that's a leader. That's the guy who is leading this country right now. No one believes that. The people who are outraged, such as myself, understand this to be a reality. This is a very black and white situation. Whereas black used to be where we were in with the leader, now we're in the white.
The opposite.
And you know what? White guys did a pretty damn good job for a couple hundred years of running this shit. The old white guys who had been around for a long time, who saw it didn't work, yeah, who cares? They made some deals to make some money and to fuck over a couple of people. But you don't get to that position to make the good decisions without doing the bad stuff.
Yeah, you gotta do it
You
sometimes.
don't. It's not possible. Because you don't actually own your money, you've got to do that.
Yeah.
You have to. You can't be a politician. And first of all, anyone who tells their child, you can grow up to be the president because you live in America. Do you really want your child to be that self-centered and narcissistic?
You can have that fucking job. I don't want that job.
Well,
Fuck that.
and if you don't want it, no good person wants that job.
No, you can't be a good person and be the
You
president.
can't. But what you can do is you can aspire to be a decent person to get that job, so the good that you do outweighs the bad that you had to do.
Yeah, if you're the president.
Like Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
We all know that nigga did some shady shit. And he probably got some even more shady blowjobs in Arkansas.
Yeah.
What the hell is...
Back it up.
But his good outweighed the bad.
Yeah.
W. My buddy.
Yeah.
Only guy ever who had to deal with a bunch of brown people coming here and blow our shit up. Whether, again, take your conspiracy theories and get the fuck out, whether you think it was an inside job or not, I don't give a shit. I'm not talking about that right now.
Yeah.
I don't care. What I'm talking about is we knew he was the leader.
Yeah,
he
there's
was
no
the
doubt.
head nigga in charge. And no one doubted it.
Nope. No.
When
doubt
he
in my
said,
mind.
well, we need to go there because they have weapons of mass destruction, no one thought, no, we don't. They all thought, fuck yeah, let's go kill them and take all their shit.
Yeah.
Everyone who's actually a decent American, and there's a lot of shitty ones, but the people who are decent Americans are like, yeah, fuck those guys. We think there are people involved in killing our people, whether they are or not. We think they are. We're gonna fucking take all their damn shit. I like being from that country. I like being from the country that says, if we think that you took some of our shit or killed some of our people, we're gonna go kill all your people.
Yeah.
Whether you got 300 people or 30 million, we're gonna go murder all of them. Who gives a fuck how the world looks at you? You think the world looked at the Chinese like they're good people?
Fuck
No.
They give us lead-based
Everything.
toys and shit.
You think the rest of the world looks at us like we're good people?
No, we're the bully.
Yeah, who gives a shit? We're the bully. And you know what else? We also have Wi-Fi everywhere, motherfucker. You guys are still making fire with sticks and rocks.
See, we're not the traditional bully. We're the bully that the nerdy kids hire to defend them from the other bullies.
Yeah, who hired all the fucking badasses.
Yeah.
The kid who came to school with bicycle chains around their necks.
Yeah.
And fucking brass knuckles.
Yeah, because if we weren't
We own all of those motherfuckers.
if we weren't the bullies, where would fucking England be right now? They'd be fucking Sig Heil and shit. If we didn't go in there.
Oh,
like,
everyone forgets that.
Yeah.
Everyone forgets that. Oh, everyone also forgets that two things. Abraham Lincoln, the guy that that so graciously made you niggers free,
Yeah.
Republican.
Was he?
Oh, he was. And his
Cool.
quote-unquote Emancipation Proclamation,
Yeah.
that wasn't to make slaves free. that people think that was so they could be free to go to war for the white man in the
Okay.
Civil War. So yeah, it looks good. Yeah, black people became free, but it wasn't because he thought you needed to be free.
Okay.
It was because he needed more soldiers. So let's clear that up real quick. But still, it was an old white guy with a beard who was a Republican who gave you guys a little bit of freedom.
When did we become the political show? The same thing happened last week too.
Now, here's my point on the outraged and the non-outraged.
Yeah.
The outraged people will accept the good, the little bit that there is, but they will not just look over the bad, which is a majority of what this quote-unquote organization has done.
Yeah.
They won't.
No, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on.
It's not. We can't. But what they do, which I don't agree with, and it's because of the internet age,
Yeah.
is they look at some of the bad things that Obama's administration has done, and they give it extra credence. When some of these things that he's doing, well, they were done by George Bush too.
This is true.
Drones, they did not just start to become a thing when the day that Obama got elected. They've been around for a while, and other old white guys have used them too. I don't agree with how Obama has used them, but it's not like he's the only president to have done it.
Yeah.
However, he gets more publicity for it because of the internet age.
Yeah.
If we're going to be honest about it, the height of the internet age wasn't really until the tail end of the Bush administration. It was big. Everyone had it. But
The
it wasn't like
dial-up
you could walk
shit.
into a McDonald's and they had a Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah.
Now they do. So, the outraged are looking at this from a very different perspective. Who's our leader? Why don't we have one? How do we not have one?
Yeah.
And why aren't you outraged over the wrong being done? Because the wrong being done, as opposed for to hundreds of years, is not outweighed by the good anymore.
Not anymore.
The
no.
good is 6 feet under soil of bad. And in fact, in the good that there is, it can't get acknowledged because of how bad the bad is.
Yeah.
Now, the unoutraged are looking at here's what the unoutraged talk about. And they talk on 2 platforms, and one of them they barely know anything about. They talk about minimum wage.
Yeah.
Which, if you're poor,
where it is.
If you're poor, it's your fault. No one's fault but your own. If you're rich, it's nobody's issue. Because of nobody else is doing for the most part but your own.
There are exceptions to that. But
That's
yeah.
why I said for the most part. Did you listen to anything I just said?
Well, yeah, but I said to
All
make
right.
the point clear.
How much money an hour do you make right now?
Me personally,
Personally.
what am I, $10.35?
All right, $10.35. If you wanted to make $20 an hour, you could have done better in school.
Yeah, I'll make that money.
Yeah,
too.
you could have taken all the student loans. You could have got your hands on and gone to college.
Yeah, by the time
But did you?
Yeah, but
No. So here's my point. Do you make $10.35 an hour because of anybody but yourself?
No.
Exactly. All right. So a waitress.
Yeah.
Does she make money off of tips based on anybody but herself?
No, if she performs really bad, she ain't getting a tip.
Exactly. And on a side note, I don't tip. I don't believe in tipping. I don't care if they live off of tips. I don't care that their job pays less than minimum wage. They should have done something different.
Well, yeah, but the same.
Their life circumstance does not mean that I have to help them.
Yeah, but yeah, think about it.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Why do I have to help them because of their circumstance?
No, pay attention to what I'm saying. Even if every single person in the goddamn country went to fucking college, they all got master's degrees in whatever the fuck they wanted, you still need people to run your stores. You still need people to pump your gas.
Exactly. This is not. I mean, you're saying this to me like I don't know this.
Yeah, you need the lower class.
Again, but you're
middle
saying this to me
class.
like I don't know
You
this.
can't avoid that.
You know, the lower class, you don't need them. In an actualized society, you wouldn't have them.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because everything would kind of be automated a little bit. And even at the very least, there would be so much money, there wouldn't be a lower class. Those jobs would be held in the same esteem that upper middle class jobs are looked at.
I really think that all these like restaurant jobs, that should be by fucking kids in college, kids in high school. Shit like that. Like my job, I shouldn't have this job. That should be some fucking 18-year-old kid trying to make a little bit of money to go to school. You know, instead of me being there because for whatever reason I happen to be there.
I'm not a believer in, well, the government should take care of their people. Why? Their job is one thing, and it's to protect us from other people.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have to take care of us. They shouldn't. It's not their job.
Not in a financial way.
Their job is not to support us.
No.
That's the job of the people.
Yeah.
The job of the people is to take care of yourself. The job of the government is to be kept in check by the people, not to go banging on their doors saying, help us, help us, help us. There's a reason the president makes $450,000 a year at the $125,000 bonus and another $100,000 expense account.
Yeah.
It's because he fucking deserves it.
He does. He has a hard-ass job.
I mean, is your job...
want it.
I mean, for the most part, anybody listening to this show, you don't run shit. You probably don't even run your own home.
Well, there might be some, like,
There isn't.
well-to-do people.
There isn't.
listening. Probably not.
There isn't. And if they are well-to-do, they still don't run shit.
I mean, I
You could be a warehouse manager making $90,000 a year. You still don't run shit. Your domain is a warehouse of boxes that you'll never open full of stuff you probably can't afford.
You gotta back it up a bit. But yeah, like, I get what you're saying. I don't disagree in any way.
Why should the government support me?
They shouldn't.
If I can't support myself, that's my own fault. And I kind of can't, because I'm an irresponsible fuck-up.
I mean, yeah, there are...
I don't even have documentation of being a person right now. I don't even exist.
There are situations where, like, I get the welfare, I get the fucking food stamps. Some people do, in fact, need them. I understand. But a majority of the people just don't.
No, some people... No, the only people who really need the help of the government, and they shouldn't even need their help, because people should care enough to help these people, are the mentally and physically disabled.
Yeah, like my mom. You know, that makes sense. I understand that. But like fucking Tyrone, I'm not trying to be racist here, but Tyrone down the street, you know, he's able-bodied. He should have a job. Whereas my mom, she can't fucking use her hands for more than 2 minutes without fucking like crying in pain. You know, there's a certain point where you just really need to take
like drug addicts, and alcoholics. Do
Yeah.
they deserve welfare? No, because their treatment is simple and it's free.
Yeah.
If you don't want it, why should you get welfare?
Yeah. No.
You should have to prove to the government that you're going to meetings,
Yeah.
you're doing something about your sobriety, you give a shit about it, and then we'll give you food stamps. Then we'll give you a link. Then we'll give you whatever it is, your Obama phone, as long as you're sober and helping yourself.
Yeah.
That is a little bit the government should do, is they but it's not even the government because that sounds bad. The people who in the government, they should be a part of society, and they're not anymore. They
Yeah.
simply aren't. These people have nothing to do with the other 90-some%. But again, that's not their job. Their job is to keep the borders safe, is to keep people from coming in there to kill us.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, they do a pretty damn fucking good job at that.
I really got bombed twice in the.
In 250 years?
Yeah, when the Brits blew up the White House back in 18 whatever.
No, yeah, come on, we don't really count that.
Oh no.
Come on.
Yeah, I guess.
We count the 2 times that they weren't white.
Okay.
Let's go. And the other times they were just crazy white guys. Who cares? Who cares? It don't matter. Timothy McVeigh, whatever. He's a white guy.
Yeah.
But the Japs, they're yellow. The Middle Easterns, they're yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not one who personally believes that it was the Middle Easterns who came here and blew us up, considering you've got firefighters, dozens of them, who will tell you, and they did it openly,
Yeah.
that we saw explosions.
Yeah.
You can't refute that.
No,
It's
there's no way
not
around
like
that.
it's not like there are people who don't see fire usually. The word fire is in their name.
Yeah.
I mean, if they tell me they saw explosions, all right, I'll agree with that. But no, that could have been surges in electricity.
Yeah.
That could have been anything.
Yeah. I wasn't there. I can't tell you.
No, but people who were there can.
I was 11. I didn't even know what the fuck was happening.
Your brother didn't know it happened until like 5 months ago,
No, it was. How old is he? He's 20. He didn't know about it until he was like 17.
and it happened when he was what, like 13?
No, in 2001 he would have been 8 or
He
7.
didn't know about it for almost 10 years
The only reason I knew about it is like I came home. And
from school.
I came home from school and there was nothing on TV but planes going into buildings.
Except explosions.
Yeah, I wanted to fucking watch like Arthur or whatever the fuck it was.
Uh-oh.
Have it. Well, I'm gonna say we're about the halfway point, so I'm gonna plug in this PSA
No, I'm not
real
done.
quick.
I'm not done. Now I gotta talk about.
Long episode today. Hey, you
Oh, I'm
want to
texting my bitch.
hit your bitch? I'm texting my bitch too, but she's
now
not
I gotta talk
distracting
about
me.
the non-outraged, and these
Yeah.
are the people who believe that there is a leader. They'll tell you he's Obama.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he leading?
Nobody.
And how is he leading it? And where is he leading it to? It's not a more prosperous era.
Yeah.
And and I know, but you don't know for decades. That no, I'm tired of that old school thought. You don't know for decades on a financial level,
Yeah.
on a huge financial level, but you do know right now on a person by person basis.
Yeah.
You, for example,
Yeah. What about me?
you make $10.35.
Yes, I do.
Obama wants to raise the minimum wage.
It doesn't affect me. I already make more minimum wage.
Exactly. Have you ever made more money because of Obama?
No. No.
No, you haven't. Now, let's keep in mind, he used to be a senator in this state.
This is true.
And when he was a senator, did you make more money because he was a senator? No.
I might have.
You didn't.
Like I used to work for minimum wage. And I worked at Ace.
I know, but it wasn't higher because of him.
No, I don't think so. He might have.
I
voted for
know
I
it
don't
wasn't. I know it wasn't.
know. I have no idea. Like I don't know too much of the political fucking shit that.
And
went on
that's
when I was
another
18.
thing. That's another thing. That is just disgusting.
What?
When I hear people say that, oh, I don't care about politics. Oh, really? So
I didn't say I don't.
No, not you.
Okay.
When I hear I don't care about politics, it upsets me. It's just stupid. You mean you don't give a shit about the stuff that makes your country work? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
You don't care about the people who make it possible for you to fucking live here? How fucking apathetic, narrow-minded are these fucks? And why are they allowed to live?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Nobody knows.
And let me tell you something about these people.
Yeah.
And these people are all the same. These people are generally unintelligent.
Yeah.
They're generally uninformed.
Yeah.
And their political view comes from that of those around them.
Oh, I would imagine.
And
so
they're
most people
usually
come
Democrats.
from. Okay.
Because all they hear is what they hear from the people around them. And Republicans are generally informed about their party.
Yeah.
Let's talk about blacks and poor people, for instance.
Okay.
Blacks and poor people have been voting Democrat for 50 years.
Okay.
And where are they? They're still black and they're still poor.
I can't really change one of those.
They're still poor, and the blacks are still poor.
Yeah.
Their general standing in society has not moved. But they keep voting for the Democrat because it's bound to happen one day.
Yeah.
It's got to happen at one point.
No, yeah, I wouldn't say I really have a particular political affiliation. It's just like, I don't care if you're a Republican, a Democrat, Green Party, fucking commie. I don't care what you are. If your idea is good, your idea is good. If you're gonna follow through with your idea, then
Well,
I'm
those
voting for
people, those politicians who ride that middle ground of,
Yeah.
I'll take the good from my party and the good from yours, they don't ever win. And here's why.
Yeah.
Because they can't appeal as strongly to those with the deepest pockets who have more strongly rooted beliefs.
Yeah.
Because those people want you to be black and white.
Okay.
They don't want you to be black, white, and gray, and stand in the gray of the good and the good.
Yeah.
Those people with those deep pockets, those 47 people who live in that apartment building on what is it?
Wall Street?
Oh, no, on 47th and Madison or something?
Whatever it is, yeah.
In New York City?
Yeah.
Those people are very left and right.
Yeah.
And we all, well, I'm sure some of you know by now if you listen to this show, you've done some fact-finding. Those are the people who finance the Democrats and the Republican Party.
Yeah.
Those are the people who give the money for you to win elections.
Yeah.
And they're not going to give money to some guy who doesn't totally agree with them.
Yeah.
Which is why I believe in capped campaign sponsorship. So you don't just have a guy win an election because of the money that they generated. No one's going to sit there and tell you that McCain made more money for his party than Obama did for his.
Yeah.
It's just not possible.
No.
Because his party was well-informed, middle to 30 to plus Americans.
Yeah.
White Americans.
Yeah.
Obama's platform was every idiot in the country, which is a lot of people.
Quite a few, yeah.
I mean, now there were still more white people who voted for Obama than blacks on the sheer reasoning of, well, there's more whites than blacks.
Yeah.
But they weren't smart whites. They weren't people I would associate with. Not because they voted for Obama, because they're stupid. That's why. I try not to associate with stupid people because they're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's time for an announcement from our sponsors.
Yeah.
Please stay tuned for the following entertainment.
The Dedd Air public service announcement after this will be no more political talk. It is Christmas time. We will have Christmas talk shit. So, it's a good one. Hope you enjoy it.
A Dedd Air public service announcement.
How you doing? This is Vince. I'm going to tell you why I think Santa Claus is weird as fuck. I mean, personally, I really don't get why people think it's okay for an elderly white man to be watching children in their sleep.
And breaking into their homes.
He's breaking and entering. He's watching
Leaving presents?
leaving presents.
And eating cookies.
How about you pick up your microphone for this? But he's leaving presents, eating your fucking food. So
And he just leaves.
yeah. So this man is watching your children
Every
as they sleep.
home in a 24-hour span.
Yeah.
He,
I don't
He
understand.
touches all of your children in that special way that you truly believe is okay.
I just don't understand this. You take your kids to let this pedophile.
And you tell him he's coming.
you take them.
Did you lube them before?
You take them to the mall and put them on this pedophile's lap, knowing that he is watching them as
There's
sleep.
no doctors and lawyers wearing that costume.
No, I just don't understand why. I don't get it. Why is it okay for Santa Claus to watch your children as they sleep, but your next door neighbor, fuck no, if he's doing it, goddamn it, you're calling the cops. I don't understand why this is okay and why fucking Billy next door outside jerking off to your kids is not. I highly doubt Mrs. Claus is giving up that pussy anymore. You know, she is an old lady. She is probably having lubrication issues.
Probably.
She is definitely having lubrication
She's
issues.
thousands of years old.
She is.
Her vagina is more dry than 5 grit sandpaper,
Yeah, so
which is basically rocks.
why is it okay? Why is Santa Claus okay?
I'll tell you why. Because he's white.
Yeah.
He's old. He's bearded. But then here's where it starts to go astray. He lives in the middle of nowhere and travels via deer. Doesn't that just sound like the hillbilly redneck equivalent of a rape van?
I mean,
He doesn't live in the middle of nowhere. He lives where it's like negative 100 degrees year round. And he has these things that he calls elves. These are really just children that he's stolen through the years. Who do his bidding. And if he doesn't, he just keeps raping them.
see, I really think the Grinch was trying to save the children by stealing that shit that Santa gave him. Because it was probably laced with lead-based paint from fucking Japan or China anyway. The Grinch was trying to save your kids, and you guys ostracized this poor man. And he didn't do anything. He did not deserve that. I, for one, am proud of what the Grinch did. I will not make fun of him for being green and fuzzy.
I will if it's the Jim Carrey version.
I will not make fun of him for anything. He tried to save our children. I respect that man. All right, welcome back. That was the Dedd Air public service announcement of the week.
It was okay.
It wasn't a bad one, but like if the song didn't play at the beginning and the public service announcement didn't let it, like, it wasn't clear. It is Christmas time.
Happy Ramadan!
Happy Ramadan if you're fucking
Well, I don't know what
Muslim,
that
I
is
think.
actually.
Ramadan. I'll tell you about it later.
I don't care. I don't care about the other religions'
Yeah.
holidays. Why should I?
Yeah, but this is
I'm a fucking ignorant, red-blooded American.
yeah, but personally, this is gonna be a weird Christmas for me because Carmen's not around this year. First time in
Wow, way to bring some energy.
I know, I just have to mention it.
Jeez.
Just to mention it. I mean, we're like even
You know how weird? You know how weird it's gonna be for me without Nelson Mandela? I mean, the niggers I make fun of are just dying like hotcakes.
Well, yeah, just because I don't think we mentioned it. My uncle died a couple months ago. But yeah, you know, even though there's some weird shit, we're all gonna get together for Christmas. We're all gonna have a good time because you know that's what family shit's supposed to do. I don't know why you assholes like, what did you get me for Christmas, Daddy?
Yeah, fuck those people.
Did you get me a PlayStation 4? Please, Daddy, I want a PlayStation 4. You didn't get me a PlayStation 4.
Please, Daddy, I want a position 4.
Yeah, stop being.
Get out of here! Nah!
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like South Park at all, man. Are you
Yeah.
trying to rip them off too?
Who?
South Park?
Who did I rip
Please,
off?
Daddy, I want a PlayStation 4. You sound like fucking Cartman.
I'm pretty sure that was the Oliver Twist shit. Can I have some more? But I just made it a PlayStation instead of, you know, what the fuck was it, like oatmeal or whatever the fuck he was eating, whatever fucking nasty shit he had. Christmas time, John, what are you doing for Christmas?
Going to see my family.
Weren't you kicked out of your family's house?
Not until after the holidays.
Oh shit, then you can never come back. Shit.
Who,
But-
me?
Yeah.
I can never come back to my grandma's house?
Yeah.
Hey, they don't want me there.
Oh, they don't want you there?
You want to know why? Or why don't you explain to them?
Well, the other night, a couple nights ago, even though it's supposed to be Christmas talk, I'll say this real quick. John brought his lady friend over, and I told him, I don't care what you do in my house, just don't fuck while I'm trying to sleep. I didn't say don't fuck while I am sleeping, I said don't fuck when I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, I didn't exactly. I mean, there was a misunderstanding there somewhere.
There was a misunderstanding, because,
on your end, but it's
yeah,
okay.
I was
I forgive
fucking
you.
laying down, still awake, and he's over here fucking a chick. Literally, what, 3 feet away from me?
No, it's like 6.
It's not even.
It's like 6 feet.
Yeah, so,
My feet are like 3 feet away from you.
yeah, so I kicked him out. I made him leave. Then he went to his grandmother's house, was fucking the same chick again, and now fucking, I guess he's not allowed over there either.
I'm not allowed over there because I was sleeping with her. She's not allowed over there because, and I'm not, because my grandparents think I'm a pedophile because they believe her to be 15 years old, even though my mother told her told them and kind of proved to them that she's 20, a
Yeah.
heck of a lot more responsible than me.
Yeah.
But according to my grandparents, that doesn't matter. She looks 15, so she is 15. And I don't see how she looks 15. Why? Because she's small?
Yeah. She's a tiny thing.
Fuck, yeah, she's barely 5 feet.
Yeah.
And her healthy weight, as her doctors put it, is 88 to 90, 90-some pounds.
Yeah.
Now, if she says, well, I'm supposed to weigh 110 pounds, she'd look a lot different if she weighed 110 pounds.
Maybe.
I mean, and I don't think she can put on 20 pounds. She says, I've never weighed over 100 pounds. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, how much food? I mean, you gotta think, if you're just naturally that small,
Yeah.
to eat that much food to outrun your metabolism,
Yeah.
that's just disgusting.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the first Christmas ever where we both have a lady friend.
No. Well, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. 'Cause
Yeah.
I had fucking Corinne for a number of years. Fucking I dropped Emily's ass before Christmas. So I think this is the first time. I mean, I'm not going to see my lady friend around Christmas because I got other shit to do because the previously mentioned dead uncle and all. But, you know, it's going to be something. You know, maybe after Christmas, New Year's, I'll go
Yeah,
get
it's
some
gonna
of that.
be nice spending time with my family when they believe me to be a pedophile now.
Well, you know.
With all the little children running around, I'm gonna love that.
You see, but
Because I'll tell you what, my grandma's got a big fucking fat whore mouth. She does. I mean, she's not a whore, but she's got a whore mouth where she's just gonna tell everyone. She's gonna tell my Aunt Barb, who's gonna tell everyone
Yeah.
because she fucking sucks.
I don't know.
And people are gonna be like, oh, John's a pedophile? He's sleeping with a 15-year-old? And then I'm gonna have to do damage control. Like, no, listen, trust me, I don't fuck infants.
Yeah.
I try to avoid it, but sometimes I want. Don't tell me that when you walk down the street in the summer and you see a bunch of half-naked 16-year-olds that you don't want to stick your dick in them. I mean, that's an American thing.
Yeah.
If we were in Europe, it would be fair game.
Yeah. I've never been to Europe. I don't know if it's true or not. But I'm gonna
It is true.
Is it?
Why do I want to live there?
I don't know.
You're telling me that if I live in this country, I can sleep with 16-year-old girls? I don't give a fuck if that's disgusting. I was 16. Those
Yeah.
bitches look good.
Yeah. But
They
like,
still got baby fat on them. That's the only fat I like.
yeah. But like, I don't even think they would think I'm a pedophile. And my lady friend's fucking 5.5
She's
years
younger than mine.
Yeah. She's,
By years.
yeah, she's 5.5 years younger than I am. You know, I'm 23. She's 18. Her birthday was, I forget, December 6th.
Okay. You're 5.5 years older than her.
Yeah.
I am. My lady friend is my sister's age.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. I was born in November of 91.
Yeah.
She was born in April of 93.
Whereas my lady friend was born
Wait.
What?
Yeah, 93. So that's a year
She's older than my brother.
and 5 months. My lady friend is only 17 months older than me.
Yeah, whereas mine is...
That ain't shit. Or younger than me. That's not
yeah,
shit.
Mine's 5 years, like 5 months and a couple weeks younger than me.
Yeah, that's half a decade.
Yeah, like, but it's legal.
But
Not a
I mean, that
pedophile.
half a decade is a lot.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're 5 years older than her, which makes you 5 years smarter, and that 5 years means that when she was 18 or
Yeah.
13 and you were 18,
Yeah.
she was kind of useless.
Well, yeah.
Now
kind
you're
of.
23 and she's 18, and she's still kind of useless.
Well, it depends
And
on how you look at it.
hypothetically, if you're for some reason she's still sucking your dick
Yeah.
when you're 28 and she's 23, she'll still be kind of useless.
Well, I'll always have age on her, but I think she might be smarter than I am.
Really? You'll always have age on her?
No shit. But no,
Oh,
like,
that's insightful.
I don't know.
No, because it's not possible. Women do not have the brain capacity to be smarter than any man.
That's false, and you know it.
That's not false.
It is a proven fact.
Have you ever met a woman?
Many.
Do they know how to use a ruler?
I don't know. Never-
They don't.
I don't remember.
So they think every dick is either 2 inches or 20. They can't even measure shit. There's a reason we keep them in kitchens.
What?
And there's a reason we want them to use pre-mixed shit. Because they can't measure. If you believe for an instance, I I will gladly post the scientific, empirical evidence that proves men are smarter than women on our Facebook page.
Okay.
You're a fucking idiot. I mean, there's proof.
Where?
Google it right now.
It is a proven fact that women are smarter than men are.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
It's
is.
a proven fact that they mature quicker than us.
This is also true. Yeah.
No, that is true.
Yeah.
And it's kind of generally accepted that they make more rational decisions than us.
Yeah.
They are not smarter than us. There's one woman that people generally agree with was smart, and there's only one.
Okay.
And she died because of radiation. So come on.
Yeah. But I think she might be. I mean, if you want to compare 18-year-old Vince to 18-year-old her, then I think she might have been smarter than 18-year-old Vince was. I mean, considering
No. She's not.
she might have been.
But she's not.
I mean, there's some words that she doesn't know that I know, but that's not even a big deal. Because I know a lot of random words.
Words. You shouldn't be judging people's intellect based on words.
I know.
The people who do that, well, if you had a big vocabulary, you wouldn't have to swear. No, if I was a calm person, I wouldn't have to swear.
No, fuck you. Because first off, fucking Jackie didn't know what currency meant, or whatever the fuck it was.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That bitch was fucking stupid.
That's not what I'm talking about.
And she was 19. Stupid bitch.
Yeah, well, she was a teenager, so.
Yeah.
Oh, and we should probably say that happy birthday to Nicole Cortopedals.
And my brother's birthday was the 20th, so happy 20th birthday, Robert Nico
Hopefully
King.
they had mutual birthday sex. Because
Hopefully,
their birthdays
yeah.
are right next to each other, literally.
Yep, day after the other.
You know, that would be pretty awesome if they both came at exactly midnight.
That would be cool.
You know, like if he came at 11:59:59,
Yeah,
and she started to come at 11:59:59.
yeah.
So they were both jizzing at the end of their birthday. Well, that would be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I gotta find a chick with the birthday the day after
That
mine
would
to
be
try that.
sweet.
That would be nice. Yeah, but happy birthday to them. You know, he's a good guy. Good looking guy, too. He's not single, so...
I'll tell you what.
Listen.
Speaking of, dude, this broad that I'm seeing now.
Yeah. Yeah.
This broad. I'm trying to think of a good analogy.
Yeah. Try to think of something.
This
so I don't have so much
broad
there.
comes like a firefly to a blue light during the summer.
Okay.
It is ridiculous.
Now...
Once that first one's out of the way, that one takes a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, fuck yeah, this pussy's fair game.
Okay.
You're gonna be squirming all over the place. Just because I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, if you come that quick, that's just like, that's an invitation to make you walk funny.
Yeah.
Dude, it is awesome.
I have not yet
And,
penetrated her yet, so I don't know.
she can't fake it. I know she's not faking it.
Yeah.
On the basis of when you go from physically aggressive to physically violent to limp and squirming,
Yeah.
that's not faking it.
She could be a very good actor.
You know, when I try to touch you and you're
Yeah.
that's not faking it.
Nah.
You know, I mean, the bitches who fake it are just, you know, they've got an audible release and that's it. You know, but if you become physically sensitive to humans,
Yeah.
after you come, you're not faking it. You're not. You can't. I don't see it.
Yeah. What happened to Christmas talk? We start
Yeah,
talking about
now
our
we're
lady friends.
talking about vaginas.
Yeah, we're talking about our ladies, and they're. I mean, your lady's kind of weird, but you know, so is mine. She's a strange individual, and I think she might be half retarded because she's interested in me. But you know, what are you gonna do? Gotta go.
Do
with
what?
it. Huh?
What you gonna do about what?
No, like I said, I think she's half retarded because she's actually interested in my stupid ass. I'm a
Maybe.
fucking asshole, dude. Like, fuck. I don't know why people like me. I'm a dick. I sexually harass everybody.
I like sexual harassment.
Yeah, I walked up to this lady I work with. I was like, I forget what I said, but
Hey, you look like your vagina's bleeding.
no, it wasn't anything like that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, because I'm fucking loud.
No, but I said I forget what it was. But I
Hey,
was
you
like,
want an energy, motherfucker?
Yeah. But no, I looked at her. I was like, "What? You don't like me?" She's like, "No, you're too young for me." I was like, "Are you sure?" Because you know we fuck. I don't need a blue pill. And I said it to her. I work with this lady. I don't give a fuck what I say to these people. I'm like my fucking boss, my big boss, you know, Aaron. he was like, Vince, can I ask you a question? I'm like, dude, I didn't know she was under 18. He was like, what? I'm like, wait, what?
Well, there's blue pills.
Yeah,
I'm gonna order some next week.
might be interesting.
Not because my dick doesn't work, and I will freely admit this.
Yeah,
That when I first start sleeping with an individual, my dick doesn't work too great. It works, but it wants to get used to this person.
yeah, I get you.
It takes 2-3 times of me sleeping with an individual for my dick to say, all right. You give it, because my dick genuinely wants to sleep with people that it gives a shit about.
Yeah.
It doesn't want to just be roaming around the streets looking for wet, moist holes.
Okay, I want to end the show in like 10 minutes. We got a fucking Christmas
You
talk.
know, my dick enjoys people that it gets to know. It doesn't want, like I said, it doesn't want random holes.
I know you can't hear this, but I'm dropping in that I got a small dick every 3 seconds at this point.
Oh, I'll freely admit, I do not get a super boner the first time or two I sleep with an individual.
Yeah.
You know, it needs a level of comfortability.
Yeah.
Now, I'm about 80% there with this individual right now.
Yeah.
And I can tell that when that 90-100% starts to come around, it's going to be an issue.
See, I haven't had sex in quite a while, so I'm going to get super boner after bat, and pow, 30 seconds later, if that, done. She's going to be so disappointed. I'm like, let's just do it again. Give me 20 minutes for that refractory period, and I'll just pow.
Refractory period,
Yeah.
I will explain this right now.
Yeah.
So you have an actual understanding of what it is.
I understand what it is.
No, you don't.
Okay, tell me what it is.
I'm
I'm using words, I don't know what the fuck they mean.
A refractory period is generally thought of as a time period between where when you ejaculate
Yeah.
to where your vas deferens recovers
Yeah.
and is usable again. Now, if you're a pervert and you like to masturbate time after time again,
Yeah.
you will know that it's somewhat of a myth.
Okay.
What it really is your body saying, this muscle is damaged, I need to repair.
Yeah, because
Your dick will work, and you will get a boner, and you will come quick, sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, but a lot.
Or sometimes you'll just come slower. Because your dick
fuck.
is injured. So, if you don't want to believe in the refractory period, and you fuck some broad, and you just want to keep fucking her,
Yeah.
you don't got to use your penis.
Well, no, you don't have to. So,
And we'll throw this advice out to you in case you don't listen to, if you haven't been listening to Love Line since you were 7 years old.
step it up, people.
Dude, you will not give a broad a vaginal orgasm if you don't first give her a clitoral orgasm.
Yeah, you gotta
This
do
is
that
not
first.
rocket science. How come most of you fuckers don't know this shit? Do you not have YouTube? Have you not heard of Google?
No,
Have
'cause,
you never listened to Loveline? Did you not spend your time in school about thinking of an easier way to make a broad come?
Yeah.
I did, and you know what I did?
Huh.
I went to Google, and I saw this shit. Do this, do this, do this. I'm like, holy shit, I remember being fucking 10 years old looking up this shit. Thinking, god damn, I can't wait to fucking be a little bit older.
You know, back when I was boning Corinne on the daily. Like,
On the daily.
on the daily. Like,
daily double.
at least
But and
double.
then she became a daily double.
Yeah. Well, so did I. But back when I was boning her, like, when I fucking came, my dick went limp. I couldn't get up another, like, 15 minutes. I had to wait. Like, there was times I wanted to fuck right up. I'm trying to stick my fucking flaccid cock in her. Nothing would happen. Because it wasn't ready to go yet. It's like, nuh-uh, bitch, I just did this. Give me a few minutes. I gotta take a break. We'll get right back to this in a few. Just give me a minute. I gotta rest. But no more cock talk. It's supposed to be Christmas time. Christmas episode. I'm going to even name it Merry Christmas from Dedd Air or some
What are we
stupid
going to talk
shit.
about for Christmas?
I don't fucking know.
I'll tell you what we'll talk
Holiday
about.
shit. We're not going to have a white Christmas. We're going to have a fucking muddy Christmas. There was hope, but no, we lost it.
No, well, we were told there would be hope, but
Yeah.
it was a fucking lie.
You know what's fucked up? It was what, 35 degrees outside today? And people were at the gas station thinking like, yeah, I left my Sam's Club card and my heavy jacket. I'm wearing my light jacket today because it's not that cold. Fucking any other part of the goddamn world south of like fucking Carbondale, if it's 35, they're freaking out.
Oh, yeah.
35's not bad.
They don't
35's
got snow
nice.
tires down there.
Oh, maybe.
They don't.
I'm not talking about snow. I'm talking about just like cold in general. 35's not bad. 20's
If
not
it was
bad.
35 at this time of year,
Yeah. That's
right
not
now-
a bad day.
like right now,
Yeah.
for the next 2 months,
Yeah.
I would be happy.
Oh, hell yeah. 35's not bad at all.
Because unless it's like 30 mile hour per hour winds, I don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
Oh, shit.
Because once it's below 30,
Yeah, excuse me.
it's just cold.
Oh, yeah. 20's not bad with no wind, but
No,
besides
20
that-
sucks because it's cold.
It is cold.
No wind, you're not gonna usually get that.
Yeah, no, not a lot.
And once it's below 30 degrees, it's cold. I don't want to hear, oh, it's 28 with 50-mile-an-hour per winds, but it feels like it's -10.
Yeah,
So you just mean to tell me it's cold.
yeah, pretty much.
But maybe in that instance, you could just say, how cold is it? It's cold as fuck.
Yeah,
Cold as fuck tells me I better put some clothes on.
yeah,
It's not like that in between of 55 to 65, where
Yeah.
who knows what the fuck you gotta wear, because you're probably wearing too much or too little. God damn.
we're doing really bad at talking about Christmassy shit here.
What the fuck are we gonna talk about?
I don't know.
How my sister went and got her little tree,
Is she really?
but she didn't go to Dairy Queen.
She didn't go where the cool kids go.
Nope, she went to Menards.
Ah, shit.
The cool kids don't go to Dairy Queen. Everyone goes to Dairy Queen.
Hey, the cool kids hung out behind Dairy Queen.
Yeah, but everybody gets a tree from Dairy Queen.
Dude,
Those-
I used to hang
those
out behind
trees-
Dairy Queen. I used to be a cool kid.
I never once thought that I would have a good time hanging out there.
You know,
Why? Because it's in a very public area,
Oh yeah.
and you can't really smoke crack there.
No, you can snort
Some
coke there.
would probably call the cops on me.
You can use cocaine behind Dairy Queen.
I would rather avoid anyone who hung out there.
You just do a couple little bumps. It's
You know,
easy.
I would rather avoid anyone who ever hung out behind a Dairy Queen.
Well, then get out my fucking house again,
I
motherfucker.
would rather avoid that in its entirety.
That's not that bad.
I'm a drug addict. I prefer doing my drugs in dark, dirty places
yeah.
where I could just enjoy being a miserable scumbag.
I think I was just an abuser. You were a straight up addict. Because I can drink and be fine.
You were. I am.
Yeah.
I am a straight bag.
Because I can have a couple of beers and not feel the need to get like, oh, I need fucking 10 more. I need a line of cocaine. But no, I can just drink a couple of beers and be cool. So I was never what you. I was
I'm
an
trying
abuser.
to explain to this lady.
Yeah.
In case any of you have any interest in this.
No, why
See, she just want me to go over to her home
Yeah.
because her family thinks she's a whore.
They
do. And she's scared to let me go see
No
her
comment.
at home because she would rather. Does she want?
I mean, I don't think she's a whore.
She's not.
I think she has very little respect for herself. That's
No,
about it.
she doesn't have a little respect for herself. She's kind of sad, and she.
I was laying right here, and you were fucking here before I was even asleep. What kind of
That's-
fucking self-respecting fucking
No,
woman
no.
fucks with your person 2 feet away?
It's not like a self-respect. It's she doesn't know how to handle people being kind to her, and so she thinks if she does anything the opposite of what they would like to do, that it will cause people to hate her. Now, the reality of the situation is this: had she not wanted, had she done something like this, like
Yo, back up, bro.
where it said no,
Yeah.
I would have listened to her. I'm
Yeah.
not a rapist. A
Yeah.
rapist.
I was gonna do the same thing.
I mean, I'm not a rapist. No, but she's scared that if she says or does the wrong thing, I'm just gonna all of a sudden stop talking to her, which would not happen. I don't do that to people. I'm not gonna lie though and say I'm attracted to her to such an extent where when I do see her, I kind of want to stick my dick in her every second that I can.
Oh yeah, at least wait till I'm actually asleep.
I mean, she literally meets every physical quality I'm attracted to.
No ass.
She's short.
Yeah.
She weighs nothing.
Yeah.
She got pale skin.
Yeah, she does.
She has defined facial features.
Yeah, she does.
She has nice knees. She's got a defined collarbone.
Okay.
And she doesn't have two qualities, which I'm learning are not healthy for me.
Okay.
She's not blonde, and she's
Okay.
not Polish.
Okay. There's my lady friend meets
She,
my only
she has
requirement.
every physical quality I like. She has every mental quality I like, with the exception of she needs to understand that it's okay to accept people being nice to you.
Is she gonna listen to this?
Oh yeah, she probably will.
Will she actually get this far?
Oh yeah. She says she listens to the show and she kind of likes it. If she does, we're gonna find out.
Now this is the fucking bitch that for the past 2 episodes was saying she was gonna kill me.
Now she just
But no, instead of killing me, she has fucks 2 feet away from me. This fucking bitch.
maybe that's worse.
This fucking bitch.
Keep talking about
Fucking bitch.
Keep talking about your bitch.
My bitch? Oh well, she's like 5'5", which is cool because she's shorter than I am. That's the plus. Because I dated a chick once that was the same height as me. I can't deal with that. That's just too much work. If you put her on top of a counter, just like make out and try to fuck her, you have to fucking kiss up and shit. That's just weird. I can't do that again. But yeah, like, I don't know, Christmassy shit. Maybe we'll end the episode in the next couple minutes because we're approaching the hour mark. And I'm not very good
No,
at
we're
film.
not done. I'm not done talking about this broad.
This isn't broad talk, man.
We'll get to the Christmas part.
No, we're not. We're 55 minutes in right now.
You know, I mean,
Or 55 minutes right now.
And you contend with the thought that she's a nasty whore.
I don't think she's nasty. I
You
think
said
she has
that
no
to me.
respect for herself.
You said that to me. And I'm trying to explain to you that what you see as...
My exact words were dirty bitch.
Alright, fine, dirty bitch. I'm trying to explain to you that what you see as lack of respect is her believing that if she does anything other than what people expect her to do, that they're going to hate her and never talk to her again.
Okay, but then she does what you want her to do, but then, like, okay.
I didn't tell her
Yeah.
that you didn't want me to sleep with her.
Okay,
She didn't know that.
I'll make it very clear. Julia, do not fuck in my house, or you'll not be allowed in my house.
She didn't know that. I knew that.
Yeah.
And she was mad at herself. She's, but you got kicked out because of me. I'm like, no, you didn't. No,
What?
I didn't. I got kicked out because of what I did.
Yeah.
So, but I was there too. It's like, well, yeah, you were, but you didn't know that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I did, and I didn't tell you.
Yeah. I'll make this clear. Do not fuck in my house,
We'll
or
wait
you
till
will not
he's
be allowed
asleep.
here.
We'll wait till he's like,
How about this?
because he does go.
Do not fuck in my basement. Do not fuck in my house. If you want to fuck, go in the cold-ass garage and fuck there.
And your sister's car's in that garage.
Don't fuck in my sister's car. Fuck on her car, not in her car.
In her car is kind of gross.
Yeah, I'll go in there.
But you've got a car.
Yeah.
I've got a garage too.
Go to John's house and fuck in his garage. Do not
Yeah,
fuck
I
in
got
my
a
house.
garage with a heater.
There is how many people are the fuck in my house? 1, 2, 3. There's 4 people are the fuck in my house. Me, my brother, my sister, and my grandma if she chooses to.
Well, let's be realistic about this.
What?
Do you think people really want your sister fucking her?
Probably not, but she's allowed to because it's her home.
Probably not. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that if this lady was here,
Yeah.
and you and your brother weren't down here,
Yeah.
that I wouldn't.
You're not allowed in my house when I'm not here. Keep that in mind.
No, I will say this.
Now check this out. When my lady friend comes by, I'm gonna have the courtesy to kick your ass out before I pull her pants down.
That's not courtesy.
I'm gonna say, John, go ride your bike.
That's not courtesy.
You're gonna know I'm fucking her, but you're not gonna be here to witness her fucking moans and screams of pleasure as my little cock goes pow pow.
Yeah, her little cock.
My little cock, not
Oh.
her little cock. You know, whatever, man. Whatever. She was saying something. Well, I
Keep
probably
talking,
shouldn't say
keep
that
talking.
actually. She was saying, I was talking to my mom earlier about like my lady friend giving me a blowjob and shit because I'll tell my mom whatever. I don't give a fuck. She knew the day I lost my virginity. I don't fucking care. But I was telling her, I was like, yeah, she's gonna be like, I want your cock deep in my throat. I like, bitch, it ain't going that
It
deep.
ain't going far.
It ain't going far.
So you better go find, Jaquan down the street because it ain't me.
Yeah, well, she doesn't like black guys though. I don't know.
She doesn't like black guys?
Nah. She don't like the dark skinned individuals.
Well, good. That's, that means she's not, totally used up and useless.
Nah. She's a nice girl. Nice girl.
Aha! We
Ah.
have a guest.
We have a guest?
They're walking down the stairs.
We don't really have a guest. The dude's fixing the pipe.
Vanessa! Come here.
We don't really want Vanessa down here. She'll ruin my show. We're
No,
almost an hour in.
Your show.
My show.
You mean the thing that is created out of my thought?
Yeah, that too. Come here real quick. Why don't you be part of my show?
You are, because we're facing you. So haha.
Wait, Vanessa,
Get
open
your
the fucking
body!
door!
What's your boyfriend's name?
Miguel! Shit, that's not his name.
Hoto! Andrew! Jim! Jake!
Chris!
Warren!
Chris?
Bill! Bob! One of these has to be correct. You're white.
Blake!
Ken!
I'm ending this show. Does that sound good to you?
I want to finish this. When my lady friend eventually comes back here,
Maybe.
when she... Oh, no! She passed
Maybe.
the basement test.
Oh, yeah?
She didn't, leave here and then, I'm never talking to you again.
But I kicked her out.
The complete opposite. She wants to come back here.
But I don't have to let her back here. That's the thing.
But you do. You like
It's
her.
my decision. At this
Yeah,
point.
I know, but you do, because you kind of like her.
She didn't really say anything, so I don't really have any
But you
opinion
have
of
no
her.
reason not to like her.
Oh, bullshit!
No, outside of that,
That's a pretty good reason not to like a bitch.
no, but it's a good reason to be mad at me. Because I didn't tell her.
Oh, maybe.
She didn't know. Now, if she knew, and she just forced herself on me,
Yeah.
which she didn't,
Yeah.
because she didn't know, and she didn't force herself on me, I kind of forced myself into her.
Okay, real quick. If she gets this far, Miss Julia, John's cock is to be in his shorts at all times. While you're here.
Oh, I can do that.
She is not. No, your pants stay on too, bitch.
yeah.
There is no cunnilingus, no fellatio,
Yeah.
no sex, no hand jobs, no
PG-13. No, because I've seen PG-13 movies with titties.
Yeah, keep it G. And,
Yeah, keep it Toy Story.
John Smith didn't fuck Pocahontas. He kissed her a couple times. That's
Well,
about
we
it.
know he raped that Indian bitch.
He probably did.
We know because she was Indian and he was white. That was his fucking yellow slave riding his canoe all day.
The red people, actually.
The engines.
The engines. Well, yeah.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Let's end this. Final words from
If
everybody.
you're we'll end with this. If you're gonna fuck someone at your family's house this holiday, make sure that they don't think that you're a pedophile and they believe she's over 18.
Go spend time with your families, people, because
Don't, because we know that's not enjoyable.
it
You're
depends on
going to
your
enjoy
family.
your Christmas.
I will enjoy it.
I won't.
Your family.
My family currently thinks I'm a pedophile,
Okay.
and my family has nothing other than physical and then material value attached to this holiday.
Oh yeah, fuck them. But enjoy your family. Go do that. Prepare for the boom. 5, 4, 3, 2. Merry Christmas, everybody.